Hello and welcome back to my channel. We're at Pontins Camber Sands on a Sun £9.50 weekend. I've heard awful things about this place and morbid curiosity got the better of me, so we've come to see just how bad it is. When we arrived, we found that yes, it is a little bit run down, but there's no overflowing rubbish bins, there's no bottles in the road. Once you come into our apartment, it's basic but it is clean. We've booked for 5 people because I've heard that the sofa beds are really uncomfortable and that gives us an extra bedroom. So I'll give you a quick look around our room. If you'd like to see the apartment in more detail, I've done a full tour video, which I'll link in the description box below. Now we're going over to the main building to have breakfast and see what that's like. We've also got to report 2 minor issues. We don't have a TV remote and the kitchen light isn't working. But other than that, everything else seems okay. We've just come back from breakfast. It was basic but edible. I think the problem they've got is they can't give too much variety because there's so few people here this week that a lot of the food would go to waste. Maintenance have already been in and they've done our light and given us a TV remote, so that was really brilliant quick service. We were hoping to explore the resort a bit more, but the weather is absolutely awful today. So on the way back from the restaurant, Jess found the arcade and there's like a play zone area with soft play and crafts. So we're going to go and check that out instead. We're going over to the main building now for some dinner. We didn't bring much food with us because we're only here for the weekend. Then we're going to try our luck with bingo and then some entertainment. I've got no idea what the entertainment is because unfortunately they haven't updated the entertainments board. So it could be something from the Bluecoats or it could be a visiting act. Who knows? We've just come back from the evening entertainment. Unfortunately, the bingo ticket sales weren't at the advertised time, so we couldn't buy them, therefore we couldn't play. But we did stay on to watch the visiting act, which was a magician. Now we've come back to the room. It's absolutely blowing a gale out there. It's windy, it's rainy, it's horrible. So we're going to have an early night and I'll see you again in the morning. Good morning. As you can see behind me, it's a much nicer day today. So I think I'm going to take you on a tour around the park while the sun's still out. Then later on this morning, we're going to go swimming, followed by lunch. And then I think it's going to be a case of lather, rinse, repeat of yesterday, as Jess wants to go back to the soft play area. Then maybe some of the arcades, dinner, bingo and entertainment. I'm heading over to the on-site shop to get some baguettes for lunch, and while I'm there I'm going to film the playground for you. We haven't used them yet because the weather's been awful, but the sun's come out for 5 minutes so I can show you what they look like. I made it over to the hall in time for bingo sales tonight. Unfortunately, because there aren't enough people on site, they didn't do the cash bingos we were expecting. They did something called musical bingo, which is very similar to the bingo beats that we played at Haven. Then they had a kids party time, and a visiting act tonight was a singer. We've come back to the room and I'm going to watch some TV and then go to bed. We've got to be up early tomorrow to pack the rest of our stuff as it's time to go home. It's time for us to pack up and go home now, and we have had a good weekend. I think if you don't come here with high expectations, then you won't be disappointed. We're coming back in December for their Dreamland Christmas special. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure you subscribe to my channel by clicking the button here. If you want to watch more from me right now, then why not watch one of my other videos? And don't forget, if you carry on watching, I'll carry on travelling. Bye!